How do I say your last name? McFarlane?
Yeah, the second one is how I pronounce it. Neither is right or wrong. Yeah.
How you doing, guys? My name's Thomas. I'm from Food Wheel Driving, and I'm here with Matty McFarlane. And we're just having another one of these chats. Now, Matty's up there in New South Wales, so to make this easier, we're once again doing this across Zoom. Matty, thank you very much. Introduce yourself, buddy.
So I'm Matty McFarlane. Sorry, shouldn't swear really, should I?
No, mate, it's all right. Don't worry about swearing.
I'm an apprentice electrician. Currently about to finish that up. So, and I own a GU Patrol that I've been building over the last 2 years or so.
With the sickest tub, might I add.
Yeah, it's definitely not the nicest. I think a bloke named Blake Dalton or someone has built another one, and he did the proper way of chopping up a wagon tub and turning that into a tub. But mine's like a fiberglass style side typey thing, so that's pretty cool at least. Yeah. But,
absolutely, it is.
Yeah. So I'm 21 years old, so not that old at all.
And you're just getting into the full drive community. It's only been in there for a few years, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So I've only owned, like, the Patrol I own now is actually my first four-wheel drive, and I bought that like pretty much just before COVID. I bought it during the bushfires. I flew up to far north Queensland, drove it 23 and a half hours home or something, 22 and a half hours with my old man. So it's my first proper experience of actually me four-wheel driving it myself. But
that's awesome.
My brother's had
four-wheel
drives previously. Yeah, I grew up with my brother has his first four-wheel drive was a Patrol as well. My old man's first four-wheel drive was a Patrol, so kind of runs in the family. But yeah, he had his about five or so years ago, and
Patrol in the veins,
yeah, that's what probably opened it up the most, I reckon. It got me wanting more.
Yeah, man. So it's your first four-wheel drive. Have you had any major issues with her yet?
Yeah. So funnily enough, I thought I'd treat her kindly. So she's got just under 410,000 Ks on it now. So once I was coming up to the 400,000 mark, I wanted to give it a big overhaul, like just a full major service, every fluid in it, or like as much as I could do. And
every fluid, every belt.
Yeah, exactly right. And in doing so, I discovered that the front pinion on my front diff is absolutely munched out with the biggest slop in the world, despite both front and rear diffs being rebuilt just before buying the car. So only with 37,000 Ks on them. But yeah, that stung me a bit because it kind of set up a chain reaction.
Yeah, because when you find one, you find another thing that's got to be done as well, too, don't you?
Exactly right. And I figured, I'm like, I haven't got any trips coming up, so I thought I'd take the car off the road. I'll buy like a cheap daily and give myself some time to save some money so I could put a locker in the front. But the cheap daily I bought blew up 2.5 weeks later, so I didn't get to put a locker in. I just had to go straight rebuild and then get it on the road as soon as possible. So that was quite unfortunate. Yeah, so unfortunately no front locker in it.
So is the daily, that one you referenced, is that built back up again or not yet?
Oh no, I scrapped that thing.
You scrapped it? It's done.
Yeah, it was a bucket of crap. I bought it for about $1,200. Scrapped it for 400 or something. So got a couple hundred back on Rego at least. So lost $600, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you had some fun though. You learned some lessons, and I love
it. Yeah, exactly right. That's the way.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, where's the latest trip you've done?
So just Easter weekend, not in my car because my girlfriend's got an 80 series, as people might know, a Bella Manor.
Yeah.
So we kind of have to fight to take decide whose car we take out on the trips. So we took hers just on
take them both.
Yeah. If it's a close trip, we take them both. But with fuel prices lately, it's been a bit rough. So I haven't really been fighting to take my own car.
Yeah, but I feel that.
Yeah, we took hers to Hampton State Forest on the weekend just for a small camp trip because we brought out my young nephew, who's about 2.5 months. So we wanted to introduce him into camping, get him going young.
Yeah.
But my last proper 4-wheel drive trip would have been Wadigans on Australia Day. It was. They did. I think it's Greenbank Road or something. Greenbank, something like that.
Yeah.
But that's up Newcastle way near. Yeah, I can't really tell you, to be honest. I follow everyone there.
No, that's all right. Any damage report or no? Perfect, fine.
That trip, no, I was pretty sweet actually. I watched my mate drive his car into a bank and smash his fender in and that, but
no.
Yeah, my car came out unscathed, which is always good.
He done goof. Did you get some footage of it at least?
Yeah, definitely. I think I got videos of. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a video of us telling him like to back up or something. He just goes the complete opposite direction and just plows it straight into the bank. So that's good. It's always
epic fails are even better when recorded. Absolutely.
Exactly right. 100%.
Yeah, nice. Now you said you're an electrician. Does that mean you're pretty handy on the tools?
I'd like to think I'm pretty handy, but I still make stupid mistakes with using a lot of tools. But yeah, for the most part, I'd say I'm pretty handy. Like I've built the whole back of my tub pretty much myself, like with the help of a couple of mates and my dad. But yeah, I've done the welding, the electrical, mechanical, as much as I can on this car, and then even the same on my girlfriend's. We reinstalled the motor in that. Built a set of rear drawers in it. Planning to put a bed in it. Bunch of shit like that. I don't have enough money to pay people to do it.
Yeah, so, no, that's it. No one's got money these days. You've got to do all your repairs yourself. Otherwise, you don't go. It doesn't get done.
That's exactly. Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah,
that's
it. No one's got enough money to pay someone else to do it. And where's the fun in that as well too?
Exactly right. Yeah, it's all enjoyment, just learning it as you go.
I bet that the funnest times you've probably had with the cars is the times you spent probably repairing it with your friends and your family and your partner as well too. Absolutely.
Without a doubt, yeah. All my mates have got a bunch of shit cars that we have to fix regularly, so it's good entertainment.
What do your mates got then? What other cars are there in the group?
So one probably my best mate, he's got a D22 Navara for his daily and 4-wheel drive.
Classic.
And then an S13 coupe, which is pretty sick. But that thing hasn't seen the road since he's owned it. So, that's just the garage ornament at the moment. But got another mate who's got an M70 Hilux. The mate that drove his car into the bank, he's got a GU Patrol, same as mine, but he has more money, so it's twin locked.
So he's got a Patrol, but he's got a dent. He's got a Patrol, but he's got a dent in the corner because he ran into the bank.
Yeah, smashed corner lights, dents on both fenders and the doors. Wrapped a coat of the car. We did that over New Year's 2 years ago.
Yeah,
did
nice.
That ourselves. Yeah.
I've just done my bull bar for the 80, so I can't put that on.
I'm keen to see it.
Yeah, Raptor was ridiculously easy to use. I'm not gonna lie.
It's very simple. Can't screw it up.
No, I rarely did any prep work on it at all, and it seems absolutely fine. So
yeah, it's perfect.
Can't wait to go out there and smash it and test it.
That's the way. There's only one way to do it.
Got a question. Dream 4-wheel drive. What would it be? Would it be your GU just souped up, or would it be something else?
It's a hard choice because I don't know. I really like the new Y62s. I reckon they're bloody sick. They're just a bit out of my price range.
True. Yeah,
they're bloody sick. But at the same time, like I'd really like even the B60, like the real old Patrols, like the very first generations of them. Putting them on like a GU chassis or something.
A bit like
the single cab with a tub.
Everything, all Patrol. A bit like Graham Cahill.
I'm Patrol all the way. Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, here's me trying to look for investigate how I can get a LN106 to round out my Hilux and Land Cruiser range, and then you're just doing all the Patrol and this and stuff.
That's it. Exactly right. Yeah. Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, man. When you go away, do you do a lot of cooking? Like campfire cooking as well?
I love cooking. That's probably one of my favourite things about camping is cooking. I try to cook up something different every time. I really like trying to do the campfire cooking. So I've done like a slow cooked pasta on it or whatever with like slow cooked pulled beef and stuff. Done pizza another time.
Pizza. How'd you do the pizza?
With a lot of pain. I flipped the camp oven upside down and I used the lid as like the base of it and put the pizza on that, and then put the lid on top, like the bowl on top, the pot itself on top, and put coals on top of that to cook it.
Did
I
you
burnt
burn
them
the
a bit.
base?
I did. I burned my girlfriend was very upset because she was the hungriest, so she wanted the first pizza, and the first pizza was the one that got burnt. So it was a bit upset about that, but what can you do?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's some sad stuff. Seeing burnt pizza, not fun, unfortunately.
No, it's not.
Yeah. All right.
It wasn't burnt beyond repair, but
yeah. Have you ever like done like big cook-ups for like heaps of people as well too, like egg and bacon brekkies for like half a dozen people and stuff like
that? So like the slow cooked beef meal that I did, that was for I think about 7 or 8 of us. So usually when I go camping, like I got like one mate that he's just on his own. So usually I just tell him to chip in for food, and I will just cook for him the entire weekend. So he doesn't have to worry about anything. And then cook for myself and my partner, my brother and his partner, and then if my parents come, I'll cook for them as well.
Oh wow! So you sound like you go away with a fair few people when you do.
Yeah. We tend to go away in quite a big group. I got my cousin. He comes out. He's got a comp truck too. I don't know how I forget to mention that, but he's currently rebuilding I think it's an FJ40, some 40 series comp truck.
Old school beast of a thing. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's mad. He's only rolled it once, so it's
only good. Rolled it once.
Yeah, it's good.
You'll never do it again after that first time. No way.
Nah, exactly right. That's it.
Yeah. How many people usually go away with you in the convoy?
So usually in the convoy there'll be like myself in either myself and my partner in one of our 2 cars, so the 80 or the Patrol. My brother, he's got the new model BT50, which is already kitted completely out as he always does. The old man, if he comes, he'll either jump passenger with one of us, or he brings out his own Patrol that he bought brand new back in '99, which is just a 4.5 litre wagon. But then as for mates, I got another mate who brings he's got a I think it's an MQ Triton, which goes pretty bloody well for
calm the Triton up and Triton.
Mate, it's honestly I love his car. It's quite a good car, and it's very quick too.
Good little pocket rockets, eh?
He runs massive boost through it, and it hasn't blown up, and he beats the crap out of it. So it's got my check of approval.
Oh, man.
I got a mate who's got a
Triton.
Oh yeah. My mate's got a dual cab 4.8 Patrol. Another one will bring out. He's got just a 3 litre Series 4 wagon. Trying to think. That's the main group that we go forward driving with that actually drives all the tracks. The other ones just come for a camp weekend for the most part.
So aside from the tracks that you go wheeling, whereabouts do you majorly camp, and what's the areas around where you are?
So I live in just around like Penrith area of New South Wales. So just about an hour 20, an hour 30 to my west. Yeah, west. Yep. Is Lithgow, which has like zigzags, and I think it's Menai State Forest.
Say no more. Say no more.
Yeah, everyone knows those words. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's my go-to.
You say Lithgow. Yeah. It's getting epic.
That's it. That's pretty much the main place that we go, just for the sheer convenience of it. But we've been going to Wadigans, which is once again about an hour 40 up the coast. And then not long ago, sometime last year, we did Yowell, which was good fun. But that's about 3-hour drive from mine. So it's a bit longer. Don't really like doing that on just a weekend.
I'm almost certain, I'm pretty sure a recent video was on 4-wheel drive 24/7 when they went out to Yowell as well too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they drove Dusties, which my brother and I, it was just the 2 of us that went to Yowell, and we went to drive that. But it was just after a bunch of rain, and we couldn't cross the river to get to the start of it. which was
Oh, really?
unfortunate.
So the river was up too much?
Yeah. And I don't think we could find the track to begin with, to be honest. Just from not being a
river
local.
crossings are sketchy when you're doing by yourself, eh?
Oh, yeah.
You feel like even half the amount, you if like there was more people, you feel more confident. But if you're by yourself, sketchy. Yeah. So sketchy.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not fond of driving on my own.
Speaking of, have you done much damage while doing sketchy stuff like that?
Nah, personally, I haven't done too much damage in my car or the partners.
Oh, no. We've had some close calls.
I've definitely damaged it. Both my front flares, I've carked pretty bad. They're both scuffed to the shit house. And one of them's actually, I don't know how I dented a plastic flare somehow and punched a hole in it.
I know you're feeling. I've just done the same to mine.
Yeah. it sucks. I got to find 2 new ones. And then the front patrol, like I think they call it the X-member or something, that goes between the chassis rails right in front of the radiator. Yeah. They're very common for being weak. And the previous owners cut it out and put a new one in, but they didn't weld the backside of it. And just because I don't have a high lift in my car, that's usually what I bash on the rocks first. And I push that into the radiator before. So that's good fun.
Did you know that you pushed it into the radiator or?
No, I kept driving it for about 2 or 3 weeks. Went to my cousins and I'm like, yeah, I've been bashing the shit out of this. And then he looked under, he's like, you know, it's touching. I'm like, it's true.
Oh, so you didn't put a hole in your radiator?
Nah, the radiator was sweet, lucky. But like I pushed it like a solid 30 mil and it was rubbing the entire time. I don't know how I didn't even notice.
So close you didn't drop coolant on the highway or something like that. It just went that would have sucked a lot. Especially I only put a new radiator in it when I bought it, so a year and a half, 2 years ago. It would have sucked. Man, that's absolutely epic. That's crazy as.
Yeah.
Oh man. We've got about 5 minutes left until the video is going to cut out. But we can go for a little bit longer. Did you want to drop any links, tags, anything like that? Anything you're going to be doing in the next few weeks? Like, what do you got plans for builds and stuff like that?
Yeah. To be honest, I haven't got that much planned for my car for the sheer fact that don't make a lot of money, and I'm trying to put money elsewhere at the moment. But
man, brother.
Yeah, it's a struggle. But if you follow my Instagram, which is just FatGU, so PH47GU, that's where I post most of my content or any updates on anything on my car. So
I'll put a link as well too, man. I'll put a link.
Thank you. Yeah. So if you're genuinely interested, you can check that out. Or my TikTok, which is again the exact same name. No, I don't post there anywhere near as much, and it's not that in depth. But yeah, definitely if you want to follow anything, my Instagram's the one to go to.
Your TikTok's getting up there, man. Like with a
I've been
little
taking
bit of fine
tips off
tweaking.
of
Your TikTok with a fine little bit of tweaking. I mean, yeah, you could be up there, absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully one day, maybe. Quit my job, just live off TikTok.
It. Well, how many posts do you reckon you do per week or per month?
On TikTok? Oh, yeah. It'd probably be about 1 a month. if lucky. Some months I'll post like 3 or 4, and then you won't see me for a couple. No.
Man,
it just depends on what trends come up.
Try and discipline yourself. Try and put 1 out a week.
Yeah, I noticed when I did go through a period where when I was doing 1 a week. I had consistent consistent amount of views, sometimes higher, and it was increasing in followers regularly.
And collab with a lot of the other people as well too. Like
definitely,
just mention like some of the big 4-wheel drive stuff that's going on as well too. Yeah, and remember, you're the star of your TikTok. Your car is your co-pilot.
That's true. I gotta remember that.
Yeah, man. That's it. All right, man. We'll wrap it up. I'm going to, once we're finished, I'll pause it. We can have a little bit more of a chat as well, too. But thank you very much, guys. You've been listening to Football Driving me, Thomas Freeman, and Matty McFarlane. And if you want, I'll drop some links for Matty's socials. And for me, you can hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and right here on YouTube as well, too. So thank you very much. We'll see you out there on the tracks.
See you later, boys.
That's it.